Alright everyone, here we go with the Twin Flame Journey. Let's do it. I thought it'd be fun because of all the energy that's building up here between Mars, and fucking Jupiter, and the moon, and oh, Jesus, it's unreal what's going on right now. I also thought I'd mix things up. I'm going to use one deck for the Divine Feminine and one deck for the Divine Masculine, but not the usual decks we might use. So, that said, kind of new energy, new mix-up. We'll see what happens here. Let me shuffle for the DF while I say this is a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless, as is anything in the Twin Flame Journey set for sure. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So this could be future influence for you. Could be past. I don't know. Maybe you're ahead of me. I have no idea. We'll see. But for a good number of you, this is right the fuck now. All right, let's do it. DF. Give me the DF side. Brand new BMW versus the 74 Pinto over here. We'll see what's going on. There's a lot of new energies in the mix. I think this is going to be a very unique Twin Flame Journey reading, to say the least. That's what I think. Yeah, your bottom card, DF, crossing whatever the base energy will be, is the High Priestess. Yeah, there's something coming here. I don't know what this is. What's on top? Yeah, see, I'm right. I felt that. I felt it here. I didn't look. I don't know what's here. Yeah, there's something coming. It's a Fool. New journey, new things. New cycle is beginning. We're in a brand new energy here. I said that before I started pulling cards, but I said it for a reason. We're in a brand new energy here, and there's just there's a hidden energy around you that's coming in. Some of you are ready for something new, someone new experiences, new dreams, that old fire coming back, whatever you want to call it. Now, I will say, I'm about to shuffle for the DM side here. Okay, if you're someone, and I know there's a few of you, not all, because a lot of you have raised your vibration, but there's a few, a lot of times it's newer people that find the channel who are stuck in 8 swords and they're obsessing about this. No, this is the only one, this is the only one, this runner, right? Nothing new will happen to you. Nothing. You're not here yet. Okay? This is future influence for you once you snap out of it. Okay? That being said, there's a lot. You know, the DF's lesson was one of self-worth. It still is, no matter when someone enters the cycle. It's the same lesson. That's why I encourage people to watch older readings of mine, find where you're at, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Everything is timeless for sure. Either way, something new is happening here. You got new soulmates coming towards you, probably, whatever. There's a hidden protective energy around you, and you may see it play out in your life. You may get protected from buying something for whatever reason, or you may get protected from this or that, or, you know, I have no idea. But there's a very protective hidden energy around you, and it's directing you, right? The invisible hand, if you will, is directing you toward a brand new beginning. This is the 0 card in the Major Arcana. It's very nice energy, and I felt it before I even pulled that Fool. Now, let's pull on this side, which is, you know, we may see that whatever new is coming towards you, we may get some of that hidden energy, but I suspect that'll show up more in your clarifiers. But on the DM side, they're fighting this energy. I know that from my readings. You know, they're fighting a losing battle, but we'll see. Let's see. Give me the DM side of the Soulmate Cycle universe. What's going on here? What's going on? It's kind of a pivotal point in the Soulmate Cycle, because June's energy is all about living in that new energy, right? Actually existing in it and getting to benefit from it if you're allowing that. And that Fool says that, right? This side over here is benefiting from the new energy on a high level. This side over here, I don't know yet. What's going on? Give me the DM side. What do we got here? What's going on with the runner or whatever this energy is over here? It's hard to pinpoint. Yeah. See, they're wishy. I don't want to say wishy-washy, but it's 7 cups. It's someone who's still trying to hold on to still trying to buy the gold ones. Oh, I do so love the gold ones. I'd love to pick another gold one, and just there's this red thing staring at him, this new energy, and it's still, I'm not sure, right? It's that kind of energy. They're fighting it a little bit. What's on top? It doesn't surprise me. Doesn't mean they don't show up. It just means, as we said in the Mars reading, you might slow their roll a little bit, because this energy over here, this is beautiful. I mean, it's nice. It's a lot of protection. What's going on here? Yeah, see? Devil. Yeah, I told you. Look, I didn't know what was there. This ain't no card trick. It is what it is. It's this energy, the environmental energy around this side. If there's any way I could just pick a gold one, I'm used to the gold ones. I like the gold one. The gold ones is their life, what they've been used to, why they ran from you. And there's this. You can't miss it, right? I myself would be drawn directly to that. What do I want all this shit for? Everybody does. This is what everybody gets. This side over here is the opposite of that. On this side over here, there's a welcoming of something new. It doesn't have to be something different. It doesn't mean you're going to go buy a car that nobody else has or something. I'm just saying it's just a beautiful energy over here. A whole new journey. It's all of this. And it's like what I told you in a recent extended reading, I think. Just keep running. Just keep going. Don't look down or you'll fall. Just go with this energy on the DF side. On the DM side, I've got a devil here. And it's the devil that's making them do this. People don't like to admit they're wrong. People don't like to change. People like to keep things. Even the worst things, people will keep the status quo. Even the worst conditions. We all have known someone in our life. And I'm not talking about your runner now, although I might be. We've all known someone in our life where we say, why does she or why does he stay with that person? You know, like that. You can't figure it out. It's this energy. It's the little devil on the shoulder, right? That's all it is. It creates a haze. It creates, it can make the smartest person dumb as a bag of rocks. It really can. It creates a haze that you can't see through. Now I'm going to clarify both sides with the little animal deck. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about the Fool. High Priestess will come with it. What's under that? Oh, Angel. I told you it was beautiful. It's the angel. It's temperance. Look, they got the devil over here. It's the devil and the angel. And I'm not saying they're not coming towards you. I'm not. This energy may very well come towards you. But so are a lot of others. And when this energy comes in, you are the cure for this devil energy. If they just do it, they'd see it's not so bad, maybe, opening up to you. But at the same time, it's what we learned in the Mars reading where you might slow their roll. Because the angel is not interested in hanging out with this bullshit. Okay? And there's a protective hidden energy around you. Let's clarify. Tell me about the DF side. Tell me about this Fool and High Priestess and Angel. What's going on here? I mean, it doesn't matter what deck I grab. This reading is proof of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I switch the decks that I would normally use or use completely different decks. It comes out the same. It's not a fucking coincidence. There's no such thing. All right, what's going on here? What's going on? Why is the Fool here? All right. Well, your bottom card, son of a fucking... See what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what deck I grab. The bottom card that's here right now is crossing the center card I'm going to pull, which is red with the High Priestess and the fucking Angel. Okay? Archangel Michael energy. It's beautiful energy. It's not reversed. It's 2 cups. 2 cups crossing the center card. I mean, your soul is open for business. It's like your soul, as far as attracting soulmates, attracting new love, attracting opportunities, it's like your soul has an open sign on. Somebody flipped the sign from closed to open. Okay? That's basically the energy. It's very balanced energy here. Very balanced energy here. And on top of that, in the base of that energy is that High Priestess. It's some kind of just divine hand guiding you to just go ahead, take your leaps of faith. What's on top? The World. I told you, the most powerful card I could pull. It is an auspicious card. Didn't I use the word auspicious in the extended for the Mars reading? Didn't I say something to the effect of to call this energy auspicious is a gross understatement? It is. It's a gross understatement. It's, again, you're ready for something new. Something new is coming your way. I should say, if you're ready for it. If, again, you're someone who's not here yet, and you're still obsessed, oh, I've got to have this. It's only the runner. I can't get them out of my head. They keep me up at night. What am I doing? Going round and round in 8 swords. Nothing's going to happen. You're going to miss all this great energy. And that's just, take the hocus pocus out of it. That's just life anyway. You sit around and you brood about something or someone who ran from you. You miss your life. You put your life on hold. You miss a lot of things that you don't even know you missed. All right? And at the end of the day here, if someone wants to run, let them. They'll fucking regret it. And this side does. But this side has this devil energy, this haze that's around them. It's why people stay in bad relationships. It's why people keep their life the same. This generates fear. This guy right here is afraid to pick the red one. Okay? Afraid. At the end of the day, it's this devil energy, which is different. It's the same frequency for all of your runners, but it plays out differently for all of them. For some of them it's childhood hang-ups. For others it's core programming. For others it's so used to being in the toxin. It's the way they feel about themselves. It's self-loathing. It's abandonment issues. Could be anything. This is incredible. Your side is fucking incredible. Most powerful card I can pull. Yes, you're in a new energy, and there's an invisible hand that's kind of guiding you, right? And I'm not trying to be all rainbow unicorn and put the hocus pocus on it, but you'll see signs, right? You go to buy a car, and you're just about to put the money down, right? You're just about to buy the car, and then you brought a friend with you that day, and they happened to notice, hey, did you notice this crack on the axle here? Because there's someone who knows about cars or something. You just happened to bring them. They were just over your house, and they went with you to go pick it up, and then you stop the sale. You don't buy the car. That's a last minute save, all right? And that usually happens when you have this angelic kind of hidden energy around you, all right? I get a lot of last minute saves in my life, and I can tell you they cut both ways. They cut on the negative and on the positive. They'll guide you toward doing good things, and help you with that. Those last minute saves, the last minute decision, okay, let's go for it, right? And it ends up being great. Or they can stop you from doing something bad. Over here, we don't have that energy. We have someone who's confused, is stuck. I don't know. What's the center card? The Sun. Look, I didn't look. I wasn't even worried, I told you in advance, I said this Two of Cups is crossing the center card I pull here, which is red with the High Priestess, which is red with this angel. This ain't no fucking card trick. This is the energy, no matter what deck I pull. So if you are someone who's stuck on this energy, gotta be the runner, gotta have them. They're the only one, Steve. They're never going to be anyone like this. Stop it. That's bullshit. Okay? It's here. It happened. Any soul recognition on any level. Okay, with a mild soulmate or a deep soulmate or a twin flame soulmate is happening for you to grow, to teach you something, to show you something about yourself that you need to look at. End of day, you put in the work, and this reading it could be future influence if someone's hung up on this energy and not here yet. But for the DFs who have put in the work and raised their vibration and understand the self-worth, this is a fucking reward on crack. Okay, I've got the happiest card in the deck. I've got the Sun. And again, this sun illuminates everything, right? It shines a light on it. You can see things in the daylight. And that ties to what I was telling you. You're going to see signs of this invisible hand that's guiding you to just take your leaps of faith and guiding you in a direction on the right road. You will see it. If you're paying attention, you'll spot the signs. All right? All right, here we go. What's red with the World? The Hermit. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. All fucking 100. Listen to Steve Hand. 100 fucking % Major Arcana on the DF side. 100%. And it's all angel energy. It's all soul. Again, your soul is awake, but there's that guiding light. There's that invisible hand right there. That tortoise doesn't know that lamp is there. He can't see it, right? He can't see it. It's at the end of the day, it's there. It's guiding you. So this is beautiful. So this energy may come towards you. Looks like they want to, okay? They're afraid, but it looks like they want to. Because the 8 wands, I didn't know that was there. 8 wands is underneath it, and I just felt like he wants to pick the red one. And this card's red. 8 wands, communication. It's there. They want to. But like I said in the May reading, you may slow their roll. When someone, sometimes we idealize people and we don't realize that we've grown. I've run into plenty of people I haven't seen in 20 years that I used to think were really cool. And I run into them and I go, why the fuck did I ever think this person was cool? What the fuck happened? It's not that they changed, it's that I did. I grew, right? My vibration went up, higher frequency, and they stayed, you know, they might, you know, if I was lower vibration on their level, I would think they're cool, you know? It's all about context in a way, you know? I run into a lot of people all the time. One of my neighbors in particular, he is dumb as a bag of rocks. I tell people, you know, communicating with him, I can't. It's like trying to communicate with a chimpanzee or a dog. I can't do it. Yet this person thinks they're very smart. This person thinks that they're absolutely brilliant, right? Why? Because of the context of the people that they hang around with. I don't hang around. He doesn't mix in my circles. So in the context of the people he hangs around with, he might be the smartest one. But he's really just the smartest fucking idiot in a circle of idiots. Okay? It's kind of what we have here. We have a context situation. Somebody's very used to gold. You're very different. And you may see, because you've grown, you may see this person differently when they show up. It's possible. But it doesn't matter, because you're being guided towards something else. Big time. All major arcana over here. I used the word guided. I said invisible hand, guided. That's major arcana. That's the 5D. That's, you know, it's unreal. And these are powerful major arcana cards too, by the way. Jesus. All right, I'm pulling on the devil. Anyway, nothing more. There's two people are the most dangerous people in the world. Everyone thinks it's somebody who's all mean and rough, some gangbanger or something like that. No. Usually those people are alright as long as you don't mess with them. You don't want to go up and call them an asshole or something like that. But they're alright if you leave them alone and show them what they see as respect. No, the two most dangerous people in the world are either someone with nothing to lose, okay, number one, and number two, someone who is stupid but thinks they're smart. Very dangerous people. Because they just think they're smart. And they think what they're doing is right, and it's not. All right? So keep that in mind going forward in the future. Anyway, this person here, they're dangerous in their own because they're trapped. That's all. They're dangerous to themselves, not to anyone else around them. I'm shuffling. I've been shuffling the whole time. Tell me about the devil. The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. There's an urge to reach out. There's an urge for this side to come over, but I can see why they're afraid. You're being almost protected from them coming over. You know, because last time they came over, they trashed your place, right? You got all messed up. Started watching tarot readings, and oh my God, what am I going to do? Where did they go? They ran. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Okay, here's the devil. Their bottom card. Yeah, why doesn't I showed you? Yours was 2 of Cups. It ended up crossing the sun, which was it's so fucking nice over here. It's beautiful. Over here, whatever their center card is, which is red with the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, is crossed by 9 wands. A fucking wall. It's a fucking wall. All right? Again, stubborn wall, too. I mean, this card reflects energy differently every time. It has a lot of different things. It could be the end, 9s of the end in tarot, I'll tell you. Right? And so it will come, the wall's coming down, the wall's overgrown. No, this is a wall. All right? Straight up. What's on top? 3 of Cups. They're afraid to open up. This is about flow of emotion. This is 3 of Cups. It's about communication. Perched birds, the sun, illuminating everything. This person is aware of how they feel, but they're afraid, as we talked about it already with the devil there, to communicate. Right? He's afraid to pick the red one. You're the red one. The gold ones are what they're used to, the way their life usually is. Okay? But this card tells me the energy reflecting off it, because it's mostly coming off the sun, right? Tells me that they're afraid. They're aware of what they feel, at the very least. So that's good. They'd love to talk. And I said that. We found the 8 of Wands underneath there. I said he'd love to pick the red one, but he's afraid to because of that devil energy. That implies, you know, they're aware of how they feel, and this backs it up. All right? So again, I get a card of communication. Center card, 10 Cups, crossed by 9 wands. How do I phrase this? A lot of times what happens with people is they get something wrong, okay? You get something wrong. You did something wrong. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And then they say to themselves, well, because I got that wrong, what else did I get wrong? And that has a domino effect on their life, a cascade effect, actually. It makes them question everything they do. And that's why this wall is up. They're questioning. Why is he, I said this 10 of Cups is red with this 7 of Cups. Why is he's afraid to do that? Why is he afraid to pick the red one? Probably because of what happened last time, gun shy. But it could be what happened last time was because of something that happened the time before you. Right? You see what I'm saying? We should never do that. We all make mistakes. Life is a series of fucking corrected mistakes. We have to correct them, otherwise we keep making them. Right? So somebody here, while they dream about it, and they fantasize about it with the 10 of Cups, they put a stop on it. Again, just backing up that fear, right? Well, I got that wrong. I got it wrong last time. I'll probably get it wrong this time. But what else did I get wrong? And I got these gold ones. I thought they were good, but apparently that's wrong. So if I have that wrong, I might have that wrong. You could go crazy with it. It could create a spider web of everything you got wrong, and then you're just stuck. You're paralyzed. And that, my friends, is devil energy. And we're getting a bead on what frequency of devil energy this is. And I can tell you it's easy to defeat. It's not a powerful one. Not at all. Alright, this person just needs a little bit of a hug, a spiritual journey of some kind. What's red with 3 cups? Yeah, 10 swords. Nope, can't do it. Again, it's a nope, I can't do it. Their lack of opening up, this wall, all of this is just killing them. And it's putting 10 swords in something that they really want to open up about, that they're aware of these feelings, but they shut them down immediately for reasons I've already explained. All right, let's pull 3 more cards. Let's grab the Rider Waite. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell us. I don't know if it wants to talk about you or them. I'm just going to pull 3 cards and a crossing card on the center card. Okay? Let's see. It's a very important point in the twin flame journey. It's a very important point here. But take a look at your side. Their side is a cautionary tale for you. You got a few little life lessons out of this side. People leave themselves stuck for a number of reasons. It oftentimes boils down to things we tell ourselves or how we dealt with previous failures. Right? Did we bury them and carpet sweep them like this side obviously has? It's the only way for that devil dust to collect. Right? Alright. I call it devil dust. Sometimes I call it static energy, but in this case it's dust. And dust has a way of ruining things. Right? If you leave something out in storage too long, it'll ruin it. The dust will get in and absolutely destroy it. I had a friend, had a beautiful guitar. It was a 67 Fender Mustang, original one. Right? But he just stored it up in his attic for 25 years. This thing needed so much work just because of the dust. I mean, by the time they were done working on it, it wasn't even the same guitar anymore. So its value diminished. And it went to shit. This person here, that's in this case, it's their emotions that have collected dust. They're just, I don't know. They're just covered in it. They're covered in devil energy. It's just they need a total rebuild on some level. And the way to get that rebuild is to actually approach this side over here, to actually do it, to pick the red one, to come over. Because even if you reject them because they show up and they're basically a page, right? Even if you slow their roll, it still teaches them something. Which is why I encouraged you, I believe it was the Mars reading. I could be wrong. I might have been the Moon reading. I don't know. But I encouraged you that empathy is your strongest ally here in this situation. When they approach, if you use your empathy properly, your very strong Empress empathy, you can get yourself even higher vibration by teaching somebody something, by showing them that it is okay to pick the red one. And it's okay to make mistakes, right? Until they learn that they're always going to stay where they're at. You know. So Let's see. Let's go. It's like someone, I love roller coasters, right? I like telling people, I like using them as analogies. You know, it's like someone who says they're afraid of roller coasters, and you ask, have you ever ridden one? And they say, no, I'm afraid of them. Well, how do you know you don't like it? You know, because I'm a living example of that. I don't enjoy, you know, I don't trust the maintenance process. But when I finally rode one, it wasn't that bad. I actually, you know, it was a pretty good ride. You know, I'm kind of an acceleration guy, so I got into it. But, you know, it's time for them to ride the roller coaster. They got to pick the red one. Let's see what the universe has to say here. Yeah, there's the page. Pagey. Center card, 9 cups. And what's red with the page of swords? King of cups. Again, what's crossing the 9 cups? The Emperor. The Emperor crossing 9 cups. Okay? Remember that 9 cups is there. Alright? That's the base energy. What's under this Emperor? The King of Swords. Yeah. They're aware of how they feel. I believe the spying energy is going to be at a peak coming up. I believe it is. Somebody, it's like, I'm just going to sum this up with an analogy. Okay? It's like you're standing there, right? And you're talking to somebody else. Your back is to this person. Okay? And they're behind you. You can't see them because you're busy talking to somebody else. They're behind you and they're just pacing around and around and around. They know what they want to say. They're like rehearsing what they want to say, how they want to express how they feel. You know, again, they know how they feel. So it's somewhat okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. Okay, I'll do this. Right? It's like that. And then at some point, they either run away, which some of them might, or they tap you on the shoulder, you turn around. And I think what you're faced with, if that happens, is a mix of Page of Swords and King of Cups, which actually, in reality, deep down, is the Emperor mixed with the King of Swords. So the Emperor mixed with the King of Swords, who's rehearsed what they're going to say, when it comes time to say it, it comes out like this. Alright, it's more of a King of Cups. There's the feelings, there's the emotion, and it comes out a little disappointing. You know, it's a bit like that. That's your reading. That's where we're at. Honestly, this isn't surprising based on all the readings I've pulled that have led up to this. All my readings linked together. These Soulmate Journey readings, right, just kind of help us tie it together and get a kind of glimpse of what's going on side by side. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about this person. I don't. Because of the way I feel it, they need to blow the dust off and get on the roller coaster and see whether they actually like it or not, or just pick the red one. Whichever analogy works for you, it doesn't matter. Until they do, there's 10 swords in this thing, right? And it's going to drive them crazy. I'm surprised we didn't get a 3 of swords here. We may have. It might have been a card underneath. I don't know. I don't care. But what I do care about is this side, because this makes up 99% of my viewers. You guys are the non-runner, which for most is the DF energy. Either way, this is incredible. Wow. This backs up everything that I've pulled on you in the last 5 extended readings when I pull on you, and in the last 3 or 4 3-card readings where it keeps coming up this way. There is some kind of divine guidance that's helping you. Okay? You're getting some help. All right? From a very powerful energy. Very powerful. A mix of High Priestess and Temperance energy. It's massive. All right? So massive the universe threw me the World card, the most powerful card I can pull. It's all for your greater good. So just go with it. It's attracting new things to you. You're being led by a light you can't see. Just like this little tortoise can't see that light because it's way up there. All right? That's your reading. Will they or won't they? Probably will. Based on how I feel the energy and that 8 of Wands there. Right? Communication, forward movement. Yeah, they'll pick the red one. And the universe thinks so too. But instead of Emperor and King of Swords, right? You're getting a Page of Swords a little bit. It's a King of Cups who's afraid to be vulnerable, and so it comes out a little disappointing. Your empathy, as I told you in a recent reading, is what wins the day here. You could turn this around. You could save this if you want to. All right? But they have to see that it's okay. There's some sort of past mistake here that's haunting them. And that's what causes this, it feeds this devil energy in a way. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I did my best. Tricky energies too, put analogies too, but I think I did an okay job today. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.